Welcome back to Wind Waker Randomizer, the third one. We're on Headstone Island, that's where we left off. And we're gonna head to Diamond Step and Needle Rock because I was looking at my maps, my charts, and I have those ones. And I don't know what else to do, honestly, right now, because we beat Dragon Roost Cavern, because we started with the grappling hook. But I don't have the leaf, I don't have the boomerang, so Forest Haven is out of the question. Five Eye Reef. That might have a platform. I don't know if it's one that I can do or not. It does. What do we do at a time like this? Just say whatever comes to your mind. Nothing's coming to my mind. Jesus, George, it's a wonder I was ever born. What? Nothing. Ah, man, I can't stop thinking about Back to the Future. I think that film gets better and better the older you get because you can relate to it more. Just the urge to want to go back and see stuff. See your parents. If everything that they told you about themselves is actually true or just a cover-up. Just to see how they are. Would you be friends with your parents? That's why that movie is so popular. Just that is such a powerful concept in itself. This also looks like Big Octo territory. But it's not. Is this the right island? Whoa. Wow, there's all kinds of stuff. 2 platforms, that means deck relief to me. This isn't right. Where are we? How did I get to Horseshoe Island? It's a bunch of horse crap is what it is. This is the one where you need a leaf for. There's 2 treasures there, I know that much. Hi guys. I almost want to talk to them for their sound clip, but we've got things to do. Actually, we don't have crap to do. Let's be real. I knew it. I knew there was one of these in this corner. I just had this sense memory was haunting me, as it so frequently does. It is the thing about memories, they can be good, bad, or just okay. That quieting down as you approach death. We're not even there yet. But I can taste it. Tastes like salt, which is delicious. You have too much salt. Too many frozen meals that are just like 90% sodium. And then you look and it's like serving 7 in 1 container. You're like, oh, so it's 90 times 7. Thanks. I don't need a heart. Add a few energy drinks on top of that. Or something. Yeah, well, whatever. We're getting close. A little bit more. That should be good. Nah, it is something I actually bought a whole bunch of milk, not because of quarantine concerns or anything like that, but I have this protein powder that hasn't expired yet, and I want to get back to working out, but... Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of that, isn't there? Well, no, because they're random, so I don't know. It would be a lot of money normally. That's where we're heading next. Right, 1 tile up. Let's just go. Keep an eye out for those seagulls, though. I don't think we're out of this Octo territory. But yeah, wanting to work out again and then actually doing it are 2 separate beasts. I have the weights. They've just been sitting in a corner. And they're visible. All you gotta do is walk and pick them up and then do some things. And you gotta do it more than once. You can't just do like 1 set and be like, okay, I did some stuff. You gotta do it again. You go back to the days where we had a routine. Oh, I overshot this one. Bombs. Get ready. Bombs away. Chips ahoy. Remember those cookies? Do they still make them? I want those cookies. Chocolate chip. Oh. We probably have enough of those if I could open the bag that doesn't exist in my transparent pocket. Or something. 2-eye? No, that's 4-eye reef. Or is it 6-eye reef? What are you, paw print? Okay, I was kind of lost in looking at maps. We are headed towards the western Thorned Fairy Island because we got the hammer last time. And this is the one that immediately came to mind. I know you need the hammer for this ferry. So we're on the far west side. No, east. Excuse me. East side of the map. Trying to think of stuff I could do with the hammer. This... I think there's another one. There's at least one more ferry that requires the hammer. Yeah, Ganon's screaming in rage. We know the hammer cannot smash rocks, which doesn't really make sense, but... Oh, she's golden. That means she's an arrow fairy, or a wallet. I could go for a wallet. Or bow. Really anything at this point that's not crap. Well, that's another thing to look at. I like this. It's just like a treasure hunt game with cartoon overtones. Or coding. That is 6-eye reef, 4-eye reef. Where are those? 4 and 6, we gotta figure out what's going on there, because I can't tell. Because they zoom in on it, so you don't know how many bumps it is unless you play this game all the time. There's 4. Okay, right below Forsaken Fortress. Where's 6? I don't know. There it is, wait. Okay. Here we are at Forsaken Fortress. Wait, we have the hammer, we could do... No, we can't, we need bombs, that's right, you need bombs to gain access. Where the heck are those things? I've been saying it like 5 chests now, maybe even more than that. Whoa. What just happened to the sky? It was daytime and then instant night. The sun and moon are fighting again, Kirby's Adventure. Or is that Superstar? Wait, what? I don't have the chart for this? Or did I miss the ray of light? Wait, there it is in there. Move your back row, playing defense. I don't know what that's from. That's Chris Farley said that in a Jay Leno interview. Telling a story about playing chess. And I found it funny, and I every now and then repeat it because I am not creative or funny myself. So there you go. I used to be pretty creative. I feel dumber every day, honestly. Oh yeah. If you give that to the dude on Outset, he doesn't give you anything. I remember he tells you, oh yeah, that's a cool thing, give me like 20 more. Or is it 10? Paw print. And then this, so that's gotta be 6. Because we're in 4. So Tower of Gods. Which, speaking of, I don't remember what they did about that. I think you still need to collect the 3 things before it rises from the ocean. And Hyrule, I would assume, requires the shards. Yeah, there's nothing going on here. Okay, so go this way. That compass always confuses me. I always look at the tip of it, the red, and you think, oh, it's pointing that way, that's where I'm going on the sea chart, but no, it's opposite. You gotta always keep that in mind when you play this game, and maybe that's how compasses work. I don't know. I don't think I've ever really owned a legitimate compass that wasn't like a little kid toy. Yeah! It would be nice to have something to clear these reefs out, but even then I need the leaf to fly to the chest that spawns when that happens. So, bombs. Come on, bombs. Or leaf. A bottle. Do you absolutely need a bottle in this game? I don't think you do. Whoa. Yeah, destroy each other. That would work, too. Let's get out of here and think about our next move, because there was that paw print thing, I think, but I can't remember if I also have another chart that's somewhere near here. What is this? Did I do this? Was I ever here? I don't think I was here yet. Considering it's blasting me, there's probably nothing up here, but we're here, I'm out of the boat, let's check. But yeah, the feeling dumber thing, I think it's just working third shift, doing the same thing, not learning anything anymore as you did back in school. That, for about a decade now or longer, it actually is starting to be longer than a decade, and that's absolutely terrifying. And then this stuff too. I gotta make a pact, man. I gotta start working out more, and I gotta read books. Because I feel like as long as you read some books, it'll trigger some thoughts. Because I notice it even just doing these videos. Sometimes I just don't know what to say anymore. Especially if I'm doing multiple series all at once. Like I got, well, Zero Mission's done, even though it's not fully released yet. Okay, this I didn't do because we haven't been here yet. Can I do it though? A moblin. Wait, really? Is this the easiest one? I don't remember these things too much. Well, what was I saying? I was saying some things. Oh, jeez. Wow. I forget how to fight in this game, too. You know, there's the A button thing. Come on, do it. Or be smart. See, this is the difference. Ganon without the Triforce of Power versus when he finally gets it. Nah, I don't know. I don't know, it almost sounds like too high-pitched to be Ganon's voice. It can't be the same dude that's always been doing it. Although maybe it was different every game. I don't know. Because Ocarina of Time is definitely way different than Twilight Princess Ganon. And I don't remember this game's Ganon voice, really. It's not this, though. How about... what is this? The camera angle changes each one that enters. I guess we'll take them out, but... it almost strikes me as one of those situations where they just infinitely respawn until you figure out the actual puzzle you're supposed to be doing. But I don't know. I forgot that they do that. No, okay, we got it. There we go. I was talking about getting dumber, working out, reading books. There was more to say on that, and I forgot. Hey! That's amazing! That is a secondary bomb that does nothing for the boat, but singular rocks I can now throw anywhere. With relative ease, Chunky Kong. Dragon Roost. Where else? The fairy on Outset. Those are the rocks that come to mind. There's fairies. I don't know why I said it like that. Great fairies. That have rocks in front of them. Yes. Now, there's nothing else important right here. Nothing ringing a bell, so we'll go do that Dragon Roost thing, because we passed by it. Oh, speaking of, by the way, part 3, I went to copy my save file, and I accidentally erased it, so I had to play parts 1 and 2 all over again, and in the process of doing that, this stone back here where you learn the... what is the main song called? The Wind's Requiem? I didn't do that because I know it's 100 rupees. So if ever I need money, I could come back here and do that again. And same thing with the rupee chest that was in the pirate ship on Windfall. Those two things I didn't redo. But yeah, that was so stupid. I thought I was copying it, and somehow I erased it instead. But we're good now. This is a combat chamber. Is it one of the cool ones? No, this is that little baby one. Actually, that's probably good. I don't know if I can do the cool ones. I don't have the bow, so I can't beat Armo statues, I don't think. And Wizrobes, if they stay airborne, I can't hit them and bring them down. Yeah, no, it's a thing. This quarantine stuff, I'll tell you one thing I don't like about it. Not that I'm even, like, I could go outside right now and it'd be fine. I actually am concerned about that too. One tangent after another here. This is how I lose track and don't finish things. But working nights and doing videos like these, one of my favorite things to do is to just get outside. I love going to the grocery store, so it kind of sucks that they're advising you just stay in the house for a few weeks. And on that note, I'm kind of concerned I still don't really have enough food. I got a lot of pasta and stuff, but I could easily go through that in like a couple days if I wanted to. I typically only eat once a day anyway, which is not good, but... Money! Yeah, it's just the stuff that I think about sometimes. It's the combination of all that. I think that's what makes me feel dumb, and maybe actually genuinely is getting dumber every day. I miss being in school sometimes, kind of for the same reason why going to the grocery store is amazing. It's just nice to know, or at least feel like you're on track to do something in a couple months, years, whatever. Hey! There's only one more of those. Nice. Okay, we are sailing away again. Just had to restart the recording a little bit. Remember the whole 10-minute thing that I got going on? Well, I guess we'll go Northern Triangle. I have that chart. So we'll head that way. Eastern Ferry, that I was just there, right? Tingle Island and Rock Spire. What's that Rock Spire? That's the one that has the expensive beetle. But Tingle, I wonder if I have enough of the butter statues to trigger whatever that prize is. The guy dressed in blue comes, doesn't he? Or is that only if the Game Boy Advance is linked? Speaking of the Game Boy Advance, I think I do have Minish Cap, and I've never played it before. So that's something to consider for the future. If Animal Crossing is not my last-ditch effort, I don't know. I'm constantly torn. Always saying stuff like, I gotta work out, read books, do this, do that. And then other stuff too. Yeah! That's right, I was at Thorned Fairy Island. What color are you? Blue, that means you're gonna give me bombs. Ha ha ha, I know, it's a hilarious joke. You're gonna do it, watch. We'll chuckle together about it. What do you think those petals smell like? Peppermint? Dang it. Where are the wallets? Marty McFly has it, apparently. Going back to that. Yeah. That was the happiest Ganondorf I've ever seen. Ganondorf doesn't smile, unless it's a grimace. No, that's the wrong word. Snicker. No, that's a chocolate bar. What is it? The evil smirk. There you go. Smirk is the word. My mom used to have one of those pillows that just says stuff on it that people put on their couch and they think are nice. I don't know. And it had all different types of laughs, like snicker, and the one that I thought was weird was chortle. I never knew what a chortle was. I actually still don't. I'm afraid to look it up because it might be annoying. But there should be a light shining out of the ocean! Stay away from that, I don't have the bow. Those things used to terrify the crap out of me as a kid, too. Spawning in all tall and... Hi, bird. That's right, where's Errol? You could play as Errol. That's been around, though. Where are we in relation to the thing? We passed it. Turn it around. Yeah, it's like with the working out thing. I feel like it's hard to find the reason why. Like, I know why. It's good to stay healthy and stuff, but it was easier in college and stuff because there's girls walking around everywhere, so you're tempted to go work out with your friends because you know it might improve your chances in that realm of things. And that's more motivating than being healthy. Screw that crap. Like, if you told me, would you rather be healthy or in a fantastic relationship, I would choose the relationship instantly, which is probably stupid, but... Oh yeah, that's right, they automatically place them. Tingle, yeah, we gotta check in. There's a few things about Tingle. I want to know his price, and I want to know about the butter statues. Oh, crud. Also, are we approaching Big Octo territory again? Yes, we are. Oh man, it's a beast. Well, actually, you know what? Tingle has a warp, doesn't he? I found the gate. Looks like a warp. Oh man, it's chugging along. You know the brand of milk called Milk Chug? It's a weird name for a product. I mean, I know that's what you do. But that's like if you made a chair and called it Chair Sit. I don't know. I'm missing one butter statue. Well, doesn't that just chap your bum? Some recipes out there always call for a whole stick of butter. Another good thing for your heart. $3.98. I knew it was 98 something. You, sir, do not have enough rupees, Peregrine Took. Well, now what do we do? Rock Spire, that's right. We'll check on this, and then probably have to cut things off, because if I add the sum of all the parts, we might find an isosceles triangle. No, it's probably up there in relation to the relative 20 minutes to half hour thing that seems to be how you live your life, like a candle in the wind. This I definitely can't do. Well, what else? I don't know what to do. I really have no idea. I'm coming up here. I don't have a leaf. I don't have a job. My pets' heads are falling off. No, wait, it's job food pets. No, food job pets. Yeah, that's how it goes. We gotta have enough of those butterfly things. That was a good Ganon noise. The spin attack one that he did. What? There's only one more. What are the chances, dude? This is a 3-tiered platform. I just came up here. Is that what I'm gonna have to do? Because I really am at a loss at this moment. So even the platforms that I know I can't fully complete, do I have to start climbing them? I don't know. It's something to consider for next time, because this is getting up there. So we shall see.